Welcome everyone to the channel. I am your host, SWBrainGames, and I am a Fortnite, Apex Legends, Skyrim, DayZ, and Summer's War mobile player. I'm here to help you out with your challenges. So if you need my help, don't feel free to check out my guides. Alright? I'll see you all later. Wait for the countdown. Welcome everyone, SWBrainGames here. We are in Skyrim, and this is Skyrim Stories. Now, we're literally starting this quest from the last video. So as soon as you got done talking to him and stuff, you go through here, and then you end up getting attacked by a Thalmor wizard. Of course, it's a Thalmor is always trying to be after him and stuff. So now what we're doing is simply, it's kind of like the part one of the Alduin's wall, which is basically you gotta get Espen over there to you gotta take him back to Riverwood, so you can so they can talk about where Alduin's wall is and stuff. Of course, I did get a little bit confused. I don't know why I did, but so anyways, if you just go through the exact way that I'm going here, you'll get out. You get out of the maze and stuff. And then you'll end up in back at the Regaflagon, which is the Thieves Guild HQ. So just try to get there as fast as you can, and then of course you'll be going through the right way. Once you go to the right way, then you'll be going the right way. Alright, so yeah, I don't know why I went this way. I just ended up being like a nitwit. So definitely don't want to go that way. Yeah, when I seen that, I automatically knew I was going the wrong way.
Now you pay for
yeah, so we didn't see her in the beginning because we didn't really go that far, but basically she was there at the beginning when you first went into Riften, but yeah, she basically just kind of warns you, you know. She just warns you about, you know, not messing around and stuff. So anyways, we're just going through all this, and just so you know, this is gonna take a while. This will definitely take a while. It's like 37 minutes or something. But the thing is, I mean, there's so much stuff to do and stuff, and then of course I was kind of going through some of this, and there will be a couple of these that I actually do, like search that miners camp. That one you pretty much only get if I remember right, you only get it if you go to the Creation Club and then download a quest for a sword and stuff. It's like a champion sword or whatever. So it's through the Creation Club. So, but anyways, that's why that one shows up. And then of course, like the mud crab for cell 1, that's also there. But I don't want to go to Markarth right now because Markarth opens up so much stuff. Just pretty much by getting in the beginning, you know. So So yeah, this clip I pretty much had ready, and then the other ones I did yesterday. So that's why that horse is there, and then you'll see we'll use the horse again. And of course, it's not even mine or anything. I took it. It's one of the times when I took it from the Stormcloak area that's by High Rothgard, when jumping off the cliff and stuff.
It's good to see you. It's been
another thing too, we're gonna be doing this. I'll be doing this too in
too long,
upcoming videos.
Too long.
Because I know you guys probably like that whirlwind sprint thing.
Good.
And it can get boosted. It's only like at level 1, and so
yeah, sure.
we can definitely get all the stage 2 and stage 3, and then we'll just do another jumping off the cliff thing, and I'll show you that you'll be able to get down off that cliff from the cliff a lot more faster. I wish we could emote. Especially when you go up against someone cocky or whatever on here, and you're like, oh, okay, ha 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 ha. Like you shoot him right in the face, and then.
I assume you know about.
Yeah. Anyways, guys.
Indeed. Yes.
This video is gonna be for a while, so I'm just gonna kind of skip ahead on the audio part.
I know I had it here.
So I'll let you listen to this, okay?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Alduin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
What is it?
Alright, so we're back, and technically this is part 2. This is part 2 here, and this one we're just gonna go. This one will take a little while, so because we're going the long way. Now the short way to go here would probably be to go to Markarth. So Markarth is just not very far away from there. So we're going to the nearest area that we found, and then we go over there. And of course, on our way over there, we get attacked by a dragon. And of course, pretty much around the whole clip and stuff, there's actually about, well, there's technically another dragon, which you guys seen from that first encounter, the one that was at Karsparth or something. That first, or Karsparth or whatever. But anyways, we get attacked by a dragon up here, not very far away. So there it is. This is what's called a blood dragon. Well, of course, as soon as I get off, I actually get attacked by a pack of wolves. Right, 3 of them. So yeah, and of course, most of this is not going to actually be bow kills. This is using that cheat lightning, or what they call cheat lightning. So cheat lightning, and then the cheat. It's basically like super powered, one shot, one kill, lightning, and you'll see what I mean. Because of course the lightning spells are not supposed to kill a freaking dragon in one shot, but since I'm all about one shot, I just decided to launch a strike right in his head, and then he did. And of course, I didn't want the horse to run away because I didn't buy him or anything. So we got him from Stormcloak's area. The one where you'll see at the end of the video, like when I jump off the cliff and stuff, and then jump off of the High Rothguard. And of course, we'll do that again. And another thing we'll do probably in the future with this is because the sprint move, his sprint move is only at level 1, or technically her. But anyways, there's 2 more levels to that, and I'll show the locations of them, and then we'll do a clip of how to get those 2, and then we'll do that, and then we'll jump off of High Rothguard again. Next time, I may go to the very, very tip where Parthamax is, because if you played this, you most likely know where it is and what I'm talking about. So, of course, that area is a lot more higher, and it's just be fun just to jump off of it. and see how many more steps. Because it usually, on the level 1, it usually takes about like 10 steps, I think. So, and of course this was a Imperial courier, and I didn't know at first, but of course I ended up getting a bounty off of it. 40 gold bounty. So that means I was being a bad guy. That means I was being a bad guy. Oh, I was being a bad guy. Sucks. Okay. Okay, so up here, this around this way, just to kind of let you know in the spot this was in over here. This is there was a barrel area over there by Rookstead. So we'll go through Rookstead in just a second, and that's where the dragon is, past this area. And that dragon right there is actually, if I remember right, that was actually Alduin, which of course, that's what this mission is anyways. It's the how to get to Alduin's wall. So yeah. So you can figure out how to beat him and stuff. And of course, I actually did take, I finally did actually take a couple of shots at Alduin, but it literally, he's not easy to kill just like the other dragons. I mean, I hit him with lightning probably 3 times, the cheat lightning, and he's still alive. So, kind of ticked me off a little bit. But another thing too is where this was. It should have released the dragon that he was trying to summon, but it never did. I don't know if it was glitched out or what. Let's see, there's Alduin right there, and then I was trying to get close to it so it would open up, and it never did. And so there's Alduin. Let's see, I think probably when I shot at him, I actually interrupted his stuff. So, but I hit him like 3 or 4 times successfully, and he wasn't able to resurrect the one dragon. So, and of course I was confused why it wasn't working, and I guess it was because I hit Alduin, you know. So, but yeah, this is definitely where it's at, and then maybe Alduin will show back up, and then that way we can finally eliminate the dragon. Of course, I did kind of spend a little bit of time here because I was just so confused about it because I'd never seen that before. Anytime I go to these areas, you know, basically you're able to easily take them out. But I decided to kind of walk away from it. After over and over I was turning around and stuff. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, it was kind of a delay for me doing that, but next thing we'll be doing is a fun part. Of course, we're going after these guys. These guys were he was just hitting me lightning, and then of course Lydia just freaking goes barbaric with her axe and just absolutely brutalizes those guys. And then of course we got the whirlwind right there. That's like you can see is just only level 1. So yeah, so we're just kind of messing around and boosting off of the cliffs and stuff, trying to go up to the highest end, jump off, whee, bump. But at the level 3 one, you'll be able. Oh yeah, I know. Of course, I jumped right into this guy right here.
I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
Oh, of course, basically that one is pretty easy. If you just go in there and just eliminate some Madraga. I think there's. I haven't done it in a while, but I think there was only like 10 or something. Maybe a couple more than that, but so yeah, I was just doing some more boosting, and then we end up in the right area, and then I'm like, okay, you're about to die. He's blasted me with a fireball. And I'm like, who cares? You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Dragon ain't nothing. He ain't nothing but just dry bones. Big John. Big Bad John. That's a song. And then of course, so that ends, and then we end up going to war with these guys known as the Forsworn. And yeah, I've literally had a spike right in the middle of my chest right there. So I decided to spike them with the cheat eye spikes. Those ones are pretty good. So I was doing some long range shots with it and just eliminating them. Pretty easy. And then I was tracking down all of them there, and then like this guy,
You won't live to
this one right here, it's like she's just freaking spiking me, and I'm like, okay, I'll spike you too. I don't spike and care. I'll spike you whenever I want. Alright, so anyways, now we're, of course I thought I was going the right way, but I wasn't. Of course I usually just try to shimmy up the mountains and stuff, but apparently you don't need to shimmy. Alright, so now we're just I'm gonna kind of skip forward a little bit in the audio. So we'll see you in just a little bit, alright?
Never should have come here.
something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left.
Alright, so went forward right there, and you just see that was the combination you needed to open the door. And of course, I was trying to break the spider web. I guess I only needed to do it once. Got confused right here. Got attacked and attacked and attacked. And got confused for a second. And so, but yeah, there's a switch right here. And you hit that, and then the bridge, both the bridges will come down, and then you go up here, and then basically after this you just wait, and then you 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 wait, because you gotta wait for the knuckleheads to get over there. So while we're waiting, we'll see you in just a little bit in the audio, okay?
remarkably well preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
Try
here.
dripping blood on
You see how the
carpet
ancient blades
before.
revered even Cyrodiil?
It's coming to life.
Almost entirely intact.
Okay, so now this is Alduin's wall, and of course we're we're still waiting for him. Okay, and of course he'll light the torch and stuff, and he'll explain everything about Alduin's wall, and of course eventually gets to the point where he says, of course, on the clips like the last part on the third panel, you'll see that it's actually kind of repeated twice. I didn't know exactly where the next to last one stopped. This one stopped. So I had to redo the save and then come back. So so anyways, I'll leave you guys to it, and then you guys can check out what's going on, and I will be back.
See what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlord, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. Now, you see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and her.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longsword. In the third panel, the prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
Okay, so now we're back. Now this is kind of the last part here. So we got here is, of course, if you guys aren't using the cheats or whatever, and you're trying to boost up your skills, you definitely want to try to use skill books. And of course, there was a skill book right there. And of course, I showed this all in that one part, but yeah, you can, if you want to wear all the blades gear and stuff, you can. And that Dragonbane sword, that was their sword. So yeah. So now what we're gonna do is we're technically just gonna show you kind of the outside of the sanctuary, and then we're gonna go up to High Rothgard again. And then we're going to jump off. And then after we jump off, we go for a little ways, and then pretty much we end it, okay? So yeah. And I'll go ahead and skip forward to when I was jumping off the cliff and stuff. So we'll see you in just a little bit again. Alright, so now we're on top of High Rothgard again. Of course, we only have the level 1 booster for the sprint. So we'll have a little fun. Whee! Jumping off the cliff. So trying to get a little bit of a high range right there. So that was what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that was actually 8. That was actually 8 of the whirlwind jumps to get down. But of course, the more higher that we get on the boost on it, the more better and higher and stuff it'll be. And then of course, another thing too is especially when I was at the top of this one little spot over here, which of course I thought was going to be respawn an enemy. And there is something pretty funny up here too. There's basically an axe that's just kind of hovering over the ground. It's literally just hovering. But I decided to kind of look around here, and of course I was looking at the skull, and I was trying to bring it back, but it wouldn't work. And of course then I realized that I was using the spikes. But yeah, anyways guys, I mean, the reason why I was just kind of looking around is just look around the scenery. Just look around at the scenery. I mean, Skyrim has so much. I mean, it's so amazing. I even took a snippet of this one right here. Like, you know, you got Whiterun and then the water and stuff. I actually took a snippet of this right here, just like it is. But anyways, guys, that's all we have today on the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient if you went this far. And I will see you all in the next videos. Bye.